Yo, what's up, people? It's your boy, Cripple J. And, man, do I got an awesome thing to, share with you a little bit later. Um, I do want to say something up top. A few videos ago, one of the videos that I posted yesterday, um, the one where I'm talking about the video game and where I start stuttering like a maniac, which is fine, by the way. But I do want to say that it was totally disrespectful of me, and it's disrespectful to you that I acted like that because I wasn't even looking at you guys. Like, I was more concerned with my fucking video game loading, and so I started stuttering and shit like a maniac and trying to be all like philosophical, or doing all that kind of shit, like kind of, and it pisses me off. And I'll guarantee you this: I will never do that shit again. Now, will I stutter from time to time? Of course. But in that one, it just pissed me off because, like, it was like I wasn't even, like, talking directly to y'all. And, do you realize in that last video, I said the word like 73 times? That's fucking unreal. Now, having said all that, I think what I said in that video did have a lot of merit, and I'm gonna keep it up because I think there's some gold in there, like hidden behind all the likes. But yeah, it's true. Um, but I promise you, like, I'll never do that shit again because that's not right. And I like to hold myself up to some kind of professional standard. And even though I might cuss like a sailor sometimes and, act all nutty, which is cool, that shit wasn't professional. And, yeah, I don't like that shit at all. So, I promise you it would never happen again. Now, um, I, I guess these little videos could be considered part of vlogmas. It's not really a Cripple J show or any kind of funny little review show or anything like that. This is just me shooting the shit. And vlogmas is something that I just found out about. So I'm probably gonna be doing a video like this, some kind of random shit, like every day up until Christmas. Well, probably Christmas Eve. But yeah. But I do got a cool little story that I wanted to share with y'all. And it happened yesterday. I was outside of Winn-Dixie smoking a cigarette, waiting on like somebody to come out. And cause I didn't want to go in the store because like it was packed and coronavirus, that's the uptake is crazy. So I was like, I think I'm gonna keep my distance. So I was sitting out there having a cigarette, and what I usually do is, since I didn't have my special can that I used to spit my cigarettes into, I spit it out, and usually what happens is it falls onto the ground. Well, yesterday it was a fucking windy day. So what happened? The cigarette blew back and came back on my tray. Luckily, my tray is pretty much fireproof. So without thinking, this is something I was never able to do at all, even though it might seem minor to everybody else. I picked up the butt with my pointer finger and my thumb, and since the tray is fireproof, I stubbed that motherfucker out and then I tossed it to the side. Now, I've never been able to do something like that. I mean, look at these hands. Hold on. I mean, these fucking things are. I mean, they're big and everything, but these things are like canned hams. They haven't always been like that, but all stoked up and shit. But I mean, just look at them. Well, let me get the other one in there too. These hams are canned hams, and they're fucked up canned hams at that. But I actually did something, and I think what happened was I wasn't thinking about it. So I actually was able to do like that, and quite frankly, if I'm outside from now on, and if I need that to spit a cigarette like that, I might just now stub them out on my tree because there isn't a dent. And who says so? Yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. I know it's a little thing, but it's pretty big for me. And whoever said that smoking's bad? It helps with my occupational therapy, you know, which is like therapy for your hands. So hey, it might be fucking up my lungs, but it sure is helping my hands. Which I don't endorse smoking, by the way, even though I do it. But hey, but yeah, that was pretty sweet, and it caught me by surprise because I was like, "Holy shit, I actually did that." So it was one of those like things where kind of a crowning jewel on just a small jewel on the list of accomplishments that I've been able to do. And that's not me boasting or anything, but just small little things like that mean a big deal, especially with somebody in my situation. And so yeah, that was fucking awesome. And between all that and the clusterfuck of a video yesterday, which I touched upon, um, which I was meaning to give a better speech like that, but like I just started rolling and just shit started coming out, which all of it was true if you can read between the lines, so to speak. But yeah, I've literally have become totally comfortable with who I am as a person, and of course, like I said in the other video, I've never really given a fuck what other people thought of me, but it's always dug at me about, you know, certain little things. I mean, call it what you will, but yeah. But even that thing, even though the outcome of it pissed me off because there are so many verbal defects in the fucking thing. Um, but even that, I'm proud of because shit, like that's just me acting stupid trying to get my Call of Duty to load, which it did, by the way. And that game is awesome. I actually beat the first level in bed last night, which is another which is another cool thing because usually like I need to have the controller, the PS4 controller on my tray at all times when I do stuff. But luckily I was able to put that shit in my lap and like do it from bed. The downside to that was it was dark and it was late at night and I actually like hit restart and instead of save, so I've got to do it all over again. But hey, that's what it's all about, having fun and shit. And maybe I'll be able to snipe a few other like major badasses in the head like quicker in the video games, it's not, not in real life, just to make sure that's clear for anybody that's yeah, because I gotta be careful what I say, especially when it comes to shit like that. You never know what the algorithm does, people. Um, yeah, but yeah, so from the little bit of the game that I played, like I'd say it's worth the money, which it was only like 49 bucks. But the only downside is the wait, because you've got to like download the whole entire campaign mode, which is something I never thought, like, because I've played hundreds of video games in my life, and I've never heard of anything like that. But I think it has something to do with the PS5 conversion. So yeah, maybe that's it. But yeah, um, so yeah, I just wanted to get that out there, and all that kind of shit. And I finally figured out the way that the Top Gun giveaway is gonna be handled. Okay, I'm gonna probably be recording the thing tomorrow, Monday at the latest, but I'm shooting for tomorrow. Okay, so here's what you gotta do so you can like have a chance at like a Blu-ray or a DVD, because I got 2 copies of the movie, and the Blu-ray comes with a digital copy, so that's sweet. Um, okay, so here's all you gotta do. Write in the comments below of the review video. All you have to do is write, "I've got the need for speed," right? That's all you have to do. And I mean, I might. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm not only gonna have it set up for the YouTube, but I'm gonna you could write that into Facebook, Twitter, or whatever. And if you're on Twitter, just make sure you use the my Twitter handle, which is at Cripple J Show. And all you have to do is just write that into the thing with my Twitter handle on it. So it's gonna be for Facebook, Twitter, and of course YouTube. And what I'll do is I'll pick like 2 people at random, and that's how it's gonna work. And I tell you, it's a classic movie, and you never know. But yeah, it's gonna be totally at random. Hell, I might even put like numbers in a hat, or put names in a hat or whatever, and do it that way. But it's gonna be totally at random. Hell, I might not even be the one to do it, so everything is kosher. I might have somebody else like pick a name, so everything is all right. So that's all you got to do, and hopefully I'll get those movies out to whoever is the winner. At least, well, give me till after Christmas, probably at the beginning of the year. Then I'll mail them out to whoever wins. And so yeah, those are. So yeah, I think that's cool. And for the Tenet digital copy, I haven't thought of um which way I'm gonna do it, but when I do, I'll let you know. But the cool thing about the digital copy thing is, um, whatever way I decide to do it, which I think it would be under the Guess That Movie show, if you will. It'll probably be on one of those videos. And the cool thing about that is, whoever wins, I'll just I'll get in touch with you through direct messages or whatever, and that way I can just directly give the code out to you, and that way I don't have to send anything out in the mail. And if there's anything wrong with the code, just get back to me and I'll make sure it's the right one, because you know how funky those numbers could get on those digital copies. An E could look like a 3 and vice versa. They're fucked up. But yeah, um I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that review. So that's gonna be fun. And who knows, I might put on some shades for that. No, I don't have any aviators, but I do have something kind of close. Well, that's it for tonight. And thank you everybody, and thanks for putting up with that piece of shit video that I put out the other day. It won't happen again. And alright, thanks. Rock on, and I'll see you on the next one. Oh, and right before I go, so I'm gonna be putting out, as you know, the review thing probably tomorrow, and I'm gonna be doing another one of these, like non-Crippled J, like non-regular show like videos. It's just gonna be me shooting this shit for a little bit, just for vlogmas, even though this has nothing to do with Christmas. But yeah, because I like doing this shit, and I think it's good for my uh, talking too, because I'm telling you folks, I'm gonna make it my mission to stop stuttering completely. I mean, that libertine thing was flawless, and so yeah, I'm gonna work on that. Not because I have to, but I want to. There's nothing wrong with stutters, but like I said, I hold myself up to a higher standard. And yeah, man, I gotta have some kind of like ethics and shit when I'm doing this. So yeah. Alright, peace out, people. You rock, and I'll see you tomorrow. Alright. Now, it might take me a minute to stop this thing, so if you want to do that Jeopardy music in your head, go right on ahead. Yeah, this shit is good. Alright, yeah, that was me just fucking around. But you people rock. Alright.